David and Jimmy, I can tell you that that's the reason why there continues to be a backlog, according to the state's latest finding. As to what can be done, nothing. The auditor says WSP is doing everything right.
The time with the nurse can be anywhere from about 2 to 4 hours.
An uncomfortably long amount of time and intimate moments for the person who's just been raped as evidence is collected from their body.
This is the rack that we use to store the swabs once we've collected them. This is the Washington State Evidence Collection Kit.
An unforgettable experience for Leah Griffin, a rape survivor.
A rape kit is not just a box of swabs that requires the collection of DNA evidence, that requires photographic evidence.
This is the Washington State Evidence Collection Kit.
In all, 15 steps in each evidence collection kit, some of which have sat there collecting dust untested.
The backlog of untested sexual assault kits is a national problem, and Washington is not an exception.
The problem became apparent in 2014 after learning there was 10,000 untested rape kits, each one representing a victim waiting for justice.
Sexual violence is not being prosecuted in a way that has a meaningful impact on public safety.
Since reforms have been passed and funding has been made available to help speed up the process, including sending kits to outside labs. A state audit says 74% of all kits received in 2015 have been tested as of January of this year. Take a look at the breakdown. Of the 24,000 kits, 26% are still on the shelves. That's more than 6,000 kits still waiting for analysis. 3,600 collected before July of 2015 and 2,600 newer kits. So what's the holdup? According to the lead auditor, the pandemic.
COVID did significantly slow down testing process for these kits. All these labs, both state labs and private labs, they all had to fight for the same PPE. They had limits on how many people can access the lab.
The deadline to get these rape kits processed, not met.
I just got that DNA evidence back in September 2022 from a 2017 case, so you could see how long it can take.
Sergeant Darren Moss with the Pierce County Sheriff's Department was a detective investigating special assault rape cases when he submitted this case. He says the backlog is also partly due to new legislation where all rape kits had to be processed regardless if the victim wants to press charges, is uncooperative, or the case has been dismissed.
Adding all those cases in those years when I was a detective just further backlogged the whole system.
The state auditor is not making recommendations because she says WSP has and is doing everything possible to get the kids tested, but they will come back in the next 2 or 3 years for another audit. Back to you.